Hey y'all, B-Dog Jr. back with you again. I got something really special for you today. Let me show you what's going on. As you can see, I got a ton of ammunition out here. It's all chambered for 380 automatic or ACP. I got some safety gear laid out here, just in case anybody doesn't know all the stuff that you need to bring to the range with you or wherever you're going to go shooting at. I brought back my Lama Micromax, actually my dad's. It used to be his before he passed away. I'm going to compare it with this KahrP380 over here, which is quite a bit smaller, as you can see by the size of the two barrels there. So we'll get right down to that, but first of all I want to show you guys a couple of people here that I want y'all to subscribe to. My good buddy here, Sonny Ray, he's been a long time subscriber and helped me out. Got me going on YouTube quite a ways here. He's sent quite a few subscribers over to me. And my newer subscriber, Fix-It Chris 123 Go, he's helped me out quite a bit. Sent about 9 people over my way. So you guys check them two out. And I'll try to put a link down in the description below the video if I can figure out how to do that. Anyway, we're going to get you guys on the selfie stick. We'll take a look at these two guns here. So anybody that saw my last video, you guys will remember the Lama Micromax 380, which is the 1911 scaled down replica. And it's a pretty heavy gun for a 380. It weighs 22 ounces. And it's all steel construction. I got it broke down here for you. Take a look at the inside of the grip. They didn't really skeletonize it anywhere. It's got a hole right there in the hammer, but it's not skeletonized totally. And the trigger's not skeletonized at all. You can see this car here, it's got a polymer frame. And it's got some steel rail pieces that are mounted to the polymer. It's got 2 short rails in the back and the 2 long rails in the front. See how the trigger operates in there? It's got a trigger bar on the right side that runs down the length of the frame. I don't know if y'all can see that in there. I think you can see a little bit better from this angle here. Try to get the lighting in there. Anyway, it's got a real smooth long pull double action trigger on it. And this is a single action. You're not supposed to dry fire this one, but dry firing is actually part of the function check on the car, so it doesn't hurt to dry fire the car. But they do tell you specifically it's not recommended to dry fire the Lama Micromax. Here's the slide stop from the Micromax. You can see it's all one piece construction. I think it's what they call MIM, metal injection molded. And it's cheaper to produce than the one on the car. This one here from the car is a 2-piece and it's forged. See that spins inside there? So that's more expensive to produce than just a 1-piece metal injection mold Everything is forged here. High quality stuff. I don't know how much of a difference it actually makes in the operation of it, but you know, I'm sure it does make a difference. They do make some cheaper model 380s that don't have the two-piece slide stop. They have the same type of metal injection molded slide stop as the Micromax, the one-piece deal. And we'll take a look at the barrels. You can see this car barrel on the left is a lot smoother looking on the inside. You can see the rifling, but it's like not as rigid looking as the rifling on the Micromax. And it's because it has polygonal rifling in there. It's a Walther match grade barrel, and they're pretty expensive to produce. See, it's got that long feed ramp on there too, long shiny looking feed ramp on there. So that bumps up the price of it as well. Both of the slides have a similar type of finish. I think they call this one a black diamond finish on the car. And I'm not sure what this one is on the Lama. But I like them both. They both have like an oil absorbent type of finish. If you get a little bit of oil on them, a lot of times it'll just go away. It's a real dry looking finish on there, which is what you want. You know, you don't want a shiny gun if you're going to be using it for a concealed carry weapon. There's your firing pin. And you can see this one doesn't have night sights. It's just got conventional iron sights. And I believe the front sight is just a piece of the slide itself. Let me look in there with a flashlight. Yeah, you can see it's there's no way to take the sight off the front. The rear sight's dovetailed on there, but the front sight is just molded into the slide. Get y'all in front of the camera there. Try to get the light in there. There it is. You can see, or just take my word for it. But the car slide has removable sights, and they're night sights, Trijicon night sights. If I was to turn the lights off, you'll be able to see them glowing in the dark. They have tritium vials that are built into them. It's only got the serrations on the backside. I don't know if the newer models have serrations on the front or not, but that would be nice if they do. It'll help racking your slide or doing malfunction tests. And both of these guns were having problems when I first got them. This Lama Micromax was having issues feeding rounds into the chamber, so I had to polish that feed ramp right there. See, the feed ramp on this one is actually part of the frame, unlike the car where the feed ramp is on the barrel, which I had to polish the feed ramp on the car as well. Part of the barrel there. And here's the manual for the car. KahrP380. And it's got some specifications over here for it. I think they pretty much listed everything except for the weight. They didn't put the weight down there, but it's about 10 to 12 ounces compared to the Lama, which is 22 ounces. The Lama came with two 6-round magazines, steel magazines, with the little witness holes on them. And the Kahr came with two 6-round magazines. I had to buy that little pinky thing there. And this is how the 6-round magazines come with it. They don't have the little pinky rest on there. So I bought this. I think it was like 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks for that little rubber pinky rest. Helps you get a better purchase on the weapon. And I bought these other two magazines. They're 7 rounds. And they have the extended grip on there, which it's not perfect. I mean, it does help, but it doesn't fit the bottom of the pistol quite right. I'll show you when I get it back together. Okay, here's the 7-round magazine. And I've got some snap caps loaded up in there. So I'll cycle them through there. And I think I mentioned in the video earlier that I had to use these snap caps to help me get the weapon fine-tuned so I could get it to cycle properly at the range. And they help you save money. You know, you don't have to make as many trips to the range if you have a problem gun. You know, it's just a thing, an extra aid to help you get your gun running right. So I have the Kahr already assembled, and I'll go ahead and lock the slide to the rear, and we'll put the magazine in. I'll show you what I mean about the fitment of that extended magazine. See how it doesn't really fit the bottom of the handle quite right. But it's not really a problem, just kind of doesn't look too good. So I'll go ahead and drop the slide on that first snap cap. And it went right into battery like it's supposed to. So we'll go ahead and cycle all 5 of those snap caps through here so you guys can watch. That's it. Empty chamber. Anyway, that's my comparison of the KahrP380. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and run some snap caps through the Lama while I'm thinking about it. So we'll go ahead and put the magazine in. Selfie stick's moving here. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop the slide on these snap caps that are in here. I'll go ahead and cycle them through there. That's it. So the Micromax and the KahrP380. Two little 380 guns. This B-Dog Jr., you guys have a good one. And don't forget to subscribe to my buddies, Sonny Ray and Fix It Chris 123 Go on YouTube. This B-Dog Jr. over and out. You guys have a good one.